I guess Rihanna posted a bunch of pictures and Chris Brown commented on it.
What do you say?
Oh.
He said, about to break the internet. Keep rising, queen.
About to break your back again.
Never broke her
Go.
back.
Joel, once I fill in this map, I'll take your map and look at it, so it'll be filled.
And
Go.
mine.
And Dale's. I got dropping. I'll be back.
Go. Modern to futuristic. Just because I've never done that. What?
Huh?
Come to me.
What is you?
Can you see me?
No.
I'm next to the villagers.
I was
Hey, come
kidding.
here.
I saw you the whole time.
Yeah, I know you sent me a screenshot of me standing there.
I did?
Well, you sent a screenshot to a chat of me standing there.
That's for the thumbnail of the first like 5 episodes. I'm gonna update it every 5 episodes. I'm stuck. I'm stuck. I fell in a hole.
Raise a red flag. Ooh, that red, white, and blue.
I know how far you're going,
Yeah.
Joel.
Do you?
Yeah. Over that mountain over there.
Did you see? Did you see the marker?
No.
Just go through this as you please.
So why are we going this far out?
Why would we not go this far out?
Too far.
Hey, you said city. You got city in my head.
I don't know where you went. I'm
I see
assuming
you.
it's this mountain.
No.
What?
Come on.
Where?
Turn around. See me? I'm jumping. I'm a lemon.
That's where I was going to
Turn
that
left.
mountain. Oh, that
You see my
mountain.
little glass thing?
Mm-hmm.
That's the marker.
Well, you have fun doing this tonight, Joel.
I will gradually. When you were gone, I was telling Casey how long it's going to take me. I feel, and I feel as if it'll take me about 3 days worth of me playing. 3 to 4,
See you in a week.
and I should get it done. There's just something a lot. It gives you like a much better feeling when you clear out land instead of starting all super flat. You know,
Nope.
and you get to look at it. And you're like, I did all of that. Makes me proud of my work, man. I get to look at a big area like this, and then eventually I'll get to see it all flattened out. So where'd you go earlier?
I unplugged the PlayStation on accident. No, not unplugged the PlayStation. I lost internet connection.
Oh. Ready for the fair?
Yeah.
How many times we ride and everything?
You know, depending on what ride it is.
How many times are we gonna ride that thing and almost flips you into the sign?
A lot. I want to ride that and the Fireball a lot.
Yeah, I want to ride the fire. I don't think Joey's gonna ride the fireball though.
Why? Pussy,
I don't know.
bitch.
So it'll probably be you in case Stan said, "Alright, you can be that dad." Stan's on there and takes pictures of us.
I feel like Casey won't want to ride it either. I don't know
You're
why,
fine, you're
but
fine,
Casey.
green.
Yeah, you can post up like 30 feet clean, right?
I mean, you know me. I go to amusement parks like 4 times a year.
I've never been to one.
Well, yeah, I'm
You
just
know
saying,
me.
like, you know that I'm gonna ride all of them. It doesn't matter what it is, I'll ride it.
I'm going to as well. I can't say that I've ever rode anything like the things there. Craziest I got on a ride was a Ferris wheel, like the one at the state fair, which was massive.
Oh, you mean the one that's like 100 feet in the air?
That's big.
It was like the biggest one in the state.
What is it?
Like,
What is
biggest
our?
one
When
that
do you know
ever
what the
been here.
state's gonna be? What's the name of the state?
I haven't figured it out yet.
I don't even know. We name it Smallville.
No. No, I.
No, but I don't even know. Beginning is spelled with 2 G's in the middle, right? Like Beggind.
Wait, what do you spell? Wait, what?
How do you spell beginning?
What'd you ask?
How do you spell beginning?
What?
How do you spell beginning?
Beginning? Sorry, my volume got knocked down.
Okay.
That's the only reason I didn't hear you. Beginning, it's a Begginning.
Let's get a picture of me and pass it to.
Go up!
Joe's they're telling me he's like, oh, the carnies are gonna be trying to like get you to. Every time you walk by him, he's like, they're gonna be trying to get you to play their games, but saying, you know, what are those weak arms got or something like that. So I'm gonna look down at Mars, be like, not much, and just go on.
Dude, whenever I went, none of that happened. Like, I straight walked up to him and I go, how's it going? Doing this ride? He goes, it's pretty boring.
Casey, the carnies are the ones that want you to play the games, not the people that are controlling the rides.
I know. I also talked to the one, like, playing the, like, he had the basketball one. We ain't got that much left
Okay,
on this side.
yeah. Once we clear this side, are we gonna start building?
I don't know. I'll probably clean up the, like, around it. Because I want to have, like, everything grass and then around the outer edge sand. Hey, Joel.
Hoi hoi.
Do we want to fence on our land or we want to build a wall?
Neither.
Do we trump it or do we fence it?
Well, we have to
Neither.
do
We'll have to
one
fence it
like
because there'll be a bunch
villagers.
of villagers. Maybe just a fence because it won't be very visible.
Alright.
I don't know. We could always trump wall it like 5 thick, 5 high, cobblestone.
Ah,
If we were building a wall, I'd at least want it to look nice.
If we're building a
I'd probably
wall,
give it some design.
no. If we're building it out of sticks, we're making all of it doors. Or can villagers actually use doors?
Doors use doors. I said doors.
Can villagers use?
Villagers use doors.
No, fence doors.
No, I can't do that.
Okay, then we just make it all fence doors because fence looks nicer than normal fence, anyways.
Not really, and I feel like...
did you say use it a fence door fence?
Hold on, look, I'll show you, Joel. Look, hold on, come here.
We want to use a fence door instead of just using fences.
It looks nicer. Just look. I need to make it though. Hold on. Bop, bop, bop. Here. And
Okay,
then
you boys
we
both have
sticks.
20 bucks, right?
I have 40.
Yeah.
Bop,
Same.
bop.
I got like 45.
I got
Okay.
60, but mine's going to fat suits. Joey's gonna buy my arm back.
Bop, bop. Okay.
And he's gonna give you another 20 to play games.
I'm still trying to figure out what my limit is. What's my limit like on games? Like how far can I go? No, they won't. They can't ream skill.
Okay, Joey, Joel, come here. Joel, come here. Build it like this.
I
Okay, so
can't
bop,
ream skill.
and then boop, boop, boop. Bop.
Oh, I don't like that.
How the fuck are we
What?
gonna get in the wall? Are we just gonna block over it every time?
Are you mean as in like that's what you want to be the entrance or something?
No, the whole wall.
You want that to be the whole wall.
No.
What if we use stone walls?
No.
I say we just use a wooden fence, and then wherever our entrance is, the entrance is there. And
And if you want to get over it, you just block over it, and you break the block as you leave. Oh wait, Joel, here.
yeah, it ain't hard. What?
Go enchant this.
New thing, whenever we move right into the sewer, can we move the enchant out of the sewer?
Yeah.
Probably.
We can build a, like, kind of like you said for the nether portal, but above
I need
ground.
lapis.
Dicks. Is there lapis in here, Casey? Oh, that's right, in there.
Yeah.
Casey's a smart fella. Sometimes.
I'm a decently
Okay.
smart fella when it comes to Minecraft.
You got efficiency 4 and I'm breaking
You
3.
got mail.
Aha. Now let's combine this and make it something better. What does it become? Efficiency 5, unbreaking 3. I don't got 16 levels. Joel, come here. Combine these.
another one. Ah, let's go. Oh,
Joel, don't you
I
dare
didn't
name it.
realize.
Joel, stop naming it. Joel, stop.
Wait, is it?
In
No,
the
I'm
song,
looking. Is it really worth it to make like to
Yes.
fuse them?
Yes. Efficiency
what's
5
on it?
is... It's making
There's two of them
efficiency...
that'll be. There's gonna be efficiency 4 and efficiency 4 and breaking 3.
If it's just efficiency 4, then yeah.
But one has them breaking 3 as well. But I mean, I don't know.
It
Well,
makes
yeah,
it
then that'll make it efficiency 5,
5 unbreaking 3. And efficiency 5 is
which is
like...
even faster.
Yeah, it's insane.
Oh, look at
With that flop.
Oh yeah.
Is unbreaking 4 a thing, Casey? Or is it just 3?
No, it's just 3.
Okay. I need fortune. Can
Four
you get a...
goes to 3.
Can't you get a fortune off of a normal pick? Like just a 10? Or is that not a thing? It has to be a 30 enchant.
That's you can get like just 1, like fortune 1.
I
off of
knew
the
you were
base.
gonna name it! I'm not mad at the name. I'm not mad.
What'd you name it, Joel?
Cock slapper. I wanna see how fast this bad boy is. Sweet mama! It's literally just a tap. Casey, I literally just tap something and it shatters. Imagine mining netherrack! I need to get in the nether. Is this gonna...
Alright, we don't have a portal. We get close. I don't remember the same since I lost that. The same since I lost that. I don't know if I know about it.
Bum, 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 bum.
Glad I'm clearing land over here, starting to mess like a little thing.
That's fun. About to do something to Joel to make his life a little bit easier. Bum, 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 bum. Ba-da-da-da-dum, da-dum, dum, dum. Da-dum, da-dum, dum. Do-do-do. I need to make something in my attic at some point. Do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do. Do-do-do.
I just juked that ad out of its socks.
How?
It asked me if I was listening to it on my PlayStation on my phone, and I said not at this time, and it kicked off the ad, and I started Spotify, like, on the PlayStation again, and I didn't have the ad.
Sounds like it would have taken around the same amount of time that the ad would have played.
No, like, I just did it, like, the ad started, and I was like, my phone was on, it said listen on this phone, or, like, continue, and I clicked listen on this phone, and it kicked it off. I was like, wow. You hear Joiner's new song, Joel?
Like yesterday or the day before, it was the song that I posted a picture of.
Really? That
Yeah.
must work.
Mm-hmm. Joel,
And
I gotta ask
Joey,
you.
you
Is
and
this a-
Casey, you guys can't pay attention to Save for Last.
No, I look at them, I just don't remember. I don't have a good memory, so I don't remember stuff very easily, like small things.
Alright, so, breakthrough. I don't think, Why is there scaffolding on my building?
Because I took off your stairs and put scaffolding for you.
Alright. I don't think Joey is gonna go with us.
Why?
Alright.
He doesn't really want to go again, I don't think.
Clear.
He's already been once, so I don't think he really wants to go again.
You don't want to put the rest of the scaffolding in your top chest.
Okay.
Do you like where I put it?
Yeah, that's fine.
I put 2 inside too. I don't know if you saw those or not.
As long as I can get up there, that's all that matters. Yeah, so I can understand Joey don't want to go because he's already been once, but it's fine.
So are
We'll
we
see.
aiming to ride everything?
I'm gonna write everything even though it looks like it's for a child.
I'm not gonna ride the gay
Okay.
stuff.
I will write everything there.
I just want to ride the fireball
Joel
and the
needs a
freak out.
partner in crime riding on the little thing, so
KCAR, you're not gonna ride the big stuff, are you?
I'll ride some of the big stuff. I'm not gonna ride the stuff that I know will give me a migraine.
Joel, you called it.
Before though, you told me that only one thing gave you migraine. I said it was gone.
Yeah, it's only that one thing, so if it's not there, then I'll probably end up riding everything.
Casey's gonna ride the fireball.
What was the thing
I
you
have such
said?
a big migraine.
What was the thing you said gave you a migraine?
The zipper.
That thing that lifts you all the way up and then drops you down.
Yeah, they don't have that.
How does that give you a migraine?
Because I move real fast and
Then you're not gonna want to
drops
ride
me
the
up
freak
and
out.
down real fast.
Then you're not gonna want to ride the freak out.
What's
You're
the freak out?
You're spinning. You're going up in the air and down the air, and it's swinging you up and down, and it's swinging you back and forth at the same time. Now you're spinning in a
So that's
circle.
a big swing thing.
Yes, you're spinning in a circle as it goes.
I've
like,
already rode that. Rode that last time I went.
no.
Because
and
Faith
then
wanted to ride it, but she didn't want to ride it alone.
I doubt. And then I honestly don't think you want to ride the fireball because it's gonna hold. It holds you upside down, and then you spin around in circles really fast. But you can try it. It's my favorite ride.
I'll be fine.
What is this? Oh.
My concrete.
Do it and I'll whack it down. I'm gonna... Skeet, skeet.
Alright. Now I have to back up for a minute, 'cause it'll be a minute for me to wet all this. There's a good amount. Right here, 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 here. Angle, bungle, shangle, single, mile. Hang on, not the.
I'm gonna start breaking it on this side. That concrete looks nice. It literally just looks like a white block.
Because if you get migraines real easily and you get them like often, they can give you they should give you medication for it.
I do have medicine for it.
He only takes it when he gets a migraine, though.
Yeah, and it makes me fall asleep like an hour after I take it. This makes me really tired. I only take it whenever I do get a migraine. 'Cause that's
See,
what gives me a whole
Jason,
lot.
he gets really bad migraines, like where he gets to the point where he can't move, and he takes medicine to prevent them from happening, but they still happen. It just makes them happen less often.
I
What's the
have
medicine called to give you?
Imatrix, I think.
That's what I take when I have a headache. Doesn't work. That puts you to sleep,
Yeah.
pussy.
It depends on how much you take.
What do you mean?
They have different amounts in each tablet, Wyatt.
Yeah, I know, but it's not based on the severity. It's
What are
based
the
on the
milligrams in your
age.
tablets?
I don't know.
Probably 16.
I don't.
How many
think
do you
so.
take? I think it's either 32 or 16. I don't remember which one's the biggest, but I think 32 is the biggest.
I think it's called the Matrix. I'll ask Grandma.
Dole's doing some research. Dole, how do you get this stuff?
What stuff?
This stuff.
Concrete?
Yeah.
You get sand, like whatever dye you're wanting to make it out of, and gravel. You just combine them.
How do you get the? Is this bones or like what is this?
This is just bone meal.
How do you get bone meal? From bones, but how do you
I
get
found 'em.
bones? How much do you have?
I've only like I had a bunch at one point from a pyramid, and then finding a mine shaft.
I thought Casey was going to ask his grandma what he takes, not turn off the internet.
Send me another invite.
Gotcha. Spam.
I got the horses in the back.
Spotify was being janky, so I restarted it.
Joel, I'm gonna take a break. So what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna let this thing time lapse of you building your home.
Wait, you're not gonna be doing anything?
Not for like 5 minutes.
What are you gonna do?
I'm just gonna sit here and watch you play.
Why?
Because I'm live streaming.
What would you do for something productive?
Because I'm going to do something. I'll be back.
What are you going to do? You gotta call one of those hoes that you talk to.
Oh.
Did you just call that? Did I just hear you call someone a hoe? It better not have been me.
I said, where you going? Are you going to talk to one of those hoes that you talk to?
Okay, hold on a second.
All them fat bitches.
Okay, hold on. Wait a second. Have you seen Mallory? She's skinnier than you.
Yeah, I know what. It was a joke.
Okay, and then Bailey, she's
Now listen, Wyatt's gonna bring up a bunch of statistics about how many times they dated when they dated, so because he knows a lot about him because he wants to bang him. He's
Oh
afraid to
my
admit it. He doesn't
God,
want to talk
okay.
to him about it.
I don't want to bang Bailey. That's just
Go
weird.
ahead.
I want to bang Bailey. That's just weird. I'll be back.
I think you
I
might.
want to bang Mallory and Grace.
Didn't say
Yep.
that.
But you
Didn't
didn't say you
deny it.
didn't want to.
Okay, I'm going to poop now.
You're probably gonna go beat it.
To a
Maybe.
picture of Mallory and Grace.
No!
Yeah.
Oh my God, okay, I'm going now for reals.
Alright.
To beat it.
Just beat it. Beat it, just beat it. When we get on the fireball, although this could be completely unnecessary because it's not that tall and it just spins around the circle, I don't know if I would do it or not, but me and you, we're gonna scream as loud as we can. As high pitched as we can, too.
Oh, then like,
This full on, like, lady scream. And we're gonna do it the whole time we're upside down.
everybody's gonna look over and ask, what are they
You can
doing?
look over, what are they doing that for, man? And we're just gonna scream as high pitched as we can go.
I want us to go. This complete voice crack in the middle of it was. No.
See, when I was younger, like, not even like that far, like younger, like when I was like maybe 15, 16, I could scream and I could scream like real high pitched and real loud. And then I just never did it. And I completely lost that ability. To where it's hard for me to even make my voice go high. This kind of sets where it's at.
I don't think I'm getting me all the yucks. My throat hurts.
Oh, you'll be able to. Trust me, man. I know sore throats. Like the second you get like in an open area and you're around a bunch of people, you forget it's there.
Mhm.
That's how sore throat works, man. Like if I get a sore throat and I sit there and I don't really do much talking or something like that, and I'm just sitting there, it's gonna hurt bad. But if I'm around a bunch of people and I get to talking a bunch, then I don't notice it until I'm done.
I don't know. I just don't like pay a whole lot of attention to it. Try not to. It just makes my voice sound different and bothers me. Makes me sound like gutless.
Yeah, you never want to sound like that.
Uh, do do do.
But yeah, you'll you'll lose it. No worry.
Excel mess. Game.
Or at least that's always worked for me. Like every time I've had a sore throat and I get around people and stuff like that, it just kind of goes away for that time. It's like it freezes for a bit. Do you have cough drops at your house?
I don't like cough drops.
Or else if you like them, it helps.
Yeah. I was already asked for him. I was like, hey, you want a cough drop? I go, no.
You can't be one of those people though. I mean, it's gonna help you. It'll help you get rid of it faster too.
I'll deal with it.
Don't be no pussy. Take the cough drop.
I try and not take, like, medicine or anything that normally gets rid of it. I was trying to let it go away.
Yeah, that's how Joey always was. You don't want to do that.
Like, I take medicine stuff that starts to get too bad, but if it's just, like, a little bit and it's not really bothering me, then I just kind of just let it be there. Go away on its own. I don't want to get to where, like, I take the medicine so much that it doesn't really do anything to it anymore.
Dude, I've been taking Tylenol, ibuprofen, allergy medicine as long as I can remember, and never once has it stopped working.
Whatever, like, that real generic medicine is that everybody gets whenever they start to feel somewhat not good, it never works on me.
Well, that never works hardly on anybody.
Like, Ed, what's your deal?
But before you go, even though they taste bad, take a couple cough drops with you.
Okay. Like the normal ones, I don't like those. And then my dad had cherry ones. I'm like, you're not making it any better.
Okay, you know where Fred's Pharmacy is?
No,
You don't?
no, I don't think so. Where's it at?
It's a pharmacy that's just a tad bit away from the theater.
Mm.
Like not far away at all.
Yeah.
It's just down the road from the theater, and if you go there and you go in there, you can get these they're Ludens like throat drops or something like that, and they don't taste like cough drops at all. They're cherry flavored, and they just taste like cherry candy. So they don't have that like that flavor that a cough drop has.
Mm.
So get some of them. They're only like $1.
They make blueberry cough drops.
It'd be good. Yeah, so like I said, nab yourself a few of them.
Also, I
Or
listened
just
to PNB's
some
Rock,
box.
like PNB Rock's album.
I did too. I thought it sucked.
Yeah, I only added like 3 songs maybe.
I added the one, and I don't know if I'll ever even listen to it.
What one?
I had the one with X, and like it was all right. I mean, it was just subpar though.
Yeah, I added. Yeah, I'll tell you which ones I added. Okay, I added the one with him and Little Skies. Him with a Boogaloo hoodie. And the one with him and T Grizzly. And then him and X. So the only ones I added. So basically all the ones that he had people I liked on it.
So the only one I added was the one with X, but I'll probably end up getting rid of it because although X was in it, it just wasn't even really that good.
Yeah, I didn't really like it a whole lot. Probably won't listen to it a whole lot at all.
I am Beckus.
Cause I was sitting there, like I was listening to it again, and I was like, eh. Wyatt, do you know where Fred's Pharmacy is?
Fred's Pharmacy. Yeah, I know what it is.
God dang, you guys lived here all your lives.
Wait. Yeah? Is it? Wait.
Where's that Wyatt?
No. Is it the pharmacy that used to be Starbucks?
No, that's McGrady's.
What's the one that's beside, like, it's like beside Broad Street, like down the road from the city hall? Or courthouse?
None.
Yeah, it's like right around the corner from the library.
Okay, there you go. Fred's Pharmacy is that one. The one that's just on the same road as the theater.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's trying to get Casey to know where that's at. Cause I said before he goes to the fair with us, if he thought he was gonna lose his voice, something like that, due to him being sick, I said they have Luden's. I don't know what they sell anywhere else. I don't know. I don't look for these. I just know that I always see them in there. They have like Luden's sore throat drops,
Someone
and they don't
joined
taste
the
like cough
stream.
drops. What up? Well, you should get those.
Why are we in here?
I was grabbing gravel.
Oh.
Why are you in here?
I was seeing if you were Casey, I was gonna start smacking you.
Why?
Oh wait, can we make our fence out of iron bars? Oh wait a second, that would take a lot of iron.
They can
Casey's over
climb
here
over
making a
them.
weird moat.
Where is Casey?
Over here making a weird moat.
Where's over here?
I told you where I was clearing land.
I didn't listen.
Okay, then you don't deserve to know where I'm at.
I see you. Hold on a second. Why
Just here to grab some seeds.
Why, brother? Why?
Casey? Before you do anything here, I don't know if I want you to do anything here, actually.
Yeah, I think this might be too far.
So you roll. I was gonna make this a beach.
I like that idea.
So you're just gonna destroy this bit right here and
Yeah, just leave it as it is, and I'll fix it up later. We'll make it a beach.
Get rid of
why are
the
you breaking the dirt?
Because he doesn't need dirt. Break it for him.
No, he said leave it.
I don't think you meant the top layer.
As soon as leave it there, I'll fix it later.
Oh, okay. Casey, I know where we can go to break more. We can just go break this right beside Joel's house and around Joel's house.
Yeah,
Yeah, break behind my house and stuff like that. Remember, this house does not look as bland as it looks right now. I haven't made any cutouts for windows or doors except for the front door and like the front windows. Because as of right now, it's just straight up a white house.
Bum, ba, da, dum, bum, bum,
E-
bum.
you know Supreme Patty.
Oh god, yeah.
He has a song with like YNW Melly.
Who doesn't?
I saw it, I was like, aww.
Everybody can get a song of him. He's trying to fund his murder case.
He's in jail.
Yeah, he's still gotta get lawyers.
Yeah, he's got money.
Kind of want unbreaking efficiency, like unbreakable. Unbreaking 3 efficiency 3. Shovel.
I started to clear out beside your house at some point, Joel. I stopped for some reason and went to the other side.
I did not want to believe that Lime didn't really did that, but the more I look into the stuff and like they show all the things, it really just looks like a very very sick and cool like murder case.
Very what?
A sick and cruel murder case.
Actually, I haven't like looked at it a whole lot.
I was sitting there one night and I was like, I'm kind of starting to enjoy his music, so I was like, I'm gonna look into him a little bit, and I started looking into that case. And the more you look at it, like, although there's not like concrete evidence that everybody wants, there's not a video that shows him running up there and doing it that everybody wants, and everybody that is a fan of his will be like, well, I don't see anything that says he does it, so he didn't do it. Like, everything points at him. Nothing points towards anybody else. There's just all kinds of stuff. You have to look it up, man.
It's like Kodak trying to say he didn't rape that chick.
It just doesn't. It doesn't look good for him.
Okay, hold on a second. Okay, so you know how Kodak is on trial for raping some chick?
No.
Or is that not Kodak?
Kodak Black's never been on trial for raping somebody.
Yeah, then what was it? Or a sexual assault charge or something? It
wasn't Kodak.
Hold on a second. I swear it was Kodak.
I don't know. The only thing I know about anybody getting arrested here recently was Soulja Boy got arrested for a year.
Told me that grandma was like, "Who did he say get arrested?" Like Soulja Boy, and she goes, "Who's that?" He's a rapper.
The guy's irrelevant.
Yeah. He had 2 good songs, and that was about it.
2 okay songs in about 2005.
Yeah. He had, like, Kiss Me Through the Phone, and then Soulja Boy.
Yeah. Casey, it was Kodak Black.
Well, it's not been bigger and important.
Because it just happened.
Because if it just happened, then it's not.
Well, actually, it happened a
real
while ago. It happened a while ago, and then new evidence came to light. Because you didn't see that viral video that went around, like he was on some like big podcast, and the guy asked him a question about how do you feel about these sexual assault charges? Do they affect you in any way? And he just got up, threw the headphones down, and left.
Oh, I haven't seen any of that.
Yeah.
That is not the mature way to handle something like that.
Yeah. Pussy boy.
Doesn't make your case look any good either.
Yeah, it doesn't. Because if you don't say anything,
You need to sit there and defend yourself.
Yes.
But if you just stomp off and leave, that sounds like you're mad that you did it.
Okay, Kodak Black charged with first-degree sexual assault in South Carolina. Ordered to submit DNA sample.
Ooh. Okay, so what you're telling me there? Somebody got raped and they did
semen.
like they went ahead and either they did that inside of them or they found it on clothes.
Oh, okay. It reportedly happened in November of 2016, but new evidence shows semen was found on the crime scene. Kodak Black was ordered on April 5th, 2019 to order a semen sample to the police department. Kodak raped some chick, Casey.
All rappers are dumb.
Why do you rape someone? You have money. You can bang like 90% of the people you would want to bang. Like, you ever hear the Migos raping people? No. Except Offset. He likes cheating, but that doesn't matter. What is a rapper that you don't hear get in trouble about dumb shit? Joyner Lucas.
Kendrick Lamar.
Yeah, dude, he's like the most
JID.
No one cares about him. I don't even know who that is. I'm at mainstream.
He's
not mainstream.
Rapper.
Usually when Casey,
I know him through you, but like, he's not somebody you'd hear on the radio or nothing.
Most of the time when Casey says a rapper that I don't know, it's like I most likely have a song that he's featured in because he's kind of mainstream. But in this case, I have no clue who that is.
He does songs with Kendrick. And a few with Kendrick and.
Who is it?
Who else just done something? JID.
Why'd you say that
He
all
was on the
aggressive like?
XXL last year.
Type in
I've heard JID
JID.
before. Like he was, like, it sounded like his lyrics were alright, but he sounded like he was like really high pitched. It bothered me a little bit.
Casey, he's not mainstream. The only thing that I see that has over like 10 million views is the song with Kendrick. Wait, whoa, whoa.
Alright, well, on topic of mainstream, let's go J. Cole. I can't really say I've known much about what's happened to him, but I mean, something could have happened. I don't know.
I never had like J. Cole. He was there. Like I never like liked his music, but he wasn't bad. It's like one of those guys that I don't care to see be
But he's
famous.
definitely mainstream.
Yeah, he's mainstream. I'm just saying, like that's one of the guys like. That's one of like the rare cases where I don't like his music, but I don't care if I hear his music. Like, you understand what I'm saying?
Hmm.
Like, it's not bad, but it's not like something I would want to listen to normally. I'm talking with X. Well, most of X's songs. I don't care if I hear it, but I don't really would add it to my Spotify list and listen to it like every other day.
Dang.
Drake? Has Drake ever got in trouble? I feel like he has.
Yeah, he just got in trouble recently
For what?
for kissing a chick that was like 15 on stage.
Okay, was this like a full-on makeout or like a kiss?
Wyatt, he's over 18 and he kissed a chick and he was groping on her.
Okay.
It doesn't matter if it was a full-on
You didn't
makeout or a
say
kiss.
he was groping on her. Like, I mean, if he just kisses like a fan, like on the cheek, that shouldn't be a problem.
No, he straight up kissed the chick on the lips and was talking about doing things with her, banging her, and he was groping all over her.
I find this hard to
There's a
believe.
video of it.
I'm going to find said video because Drake doesn't. That doesn't fit Drake. Like you
Because Mr. Lacey played it in front of, like, he played it for the class, and he's like, oh, how disgusted, you know? I saw like a bit of it, and then I continued my nap.
Casey,
Wyatt.
you crackhead.
Oh, Lord, you're gonna sit here and be like, no, you did.
This is old news. Like,
Yeah,
this is
it's been
really
old news for. That's an old video, yeah, but it was just surfaced like this
And-
year.
It was 2000, yeah. Okay, but this chick is 18, and the problem is,
She wasn't 18.
yeah, the problem is they've been like seeing each other since she was 15. That's the
Yeah.
problem. But they didn't bang or like do anything disgusting until now. That's what.
Wait, they had been like dating around that time?
Not like dating, but
Yeah.
like talking.
Because I mean, you can get legal consent.
Especially when they turn 16, yeah. And apparently when she was on stage and that happened, she was 17, not 15. According to this article.
That shows though, like how people are trying. Everybody's looking to try to poke at somebody.
Right! Like when PewDiePie...
Because there was
like,
a video. Like when I first looked it up, the video that first came up, it had been posted in 2010, and all
yeah,
the rest of them were
that's what I saw.
2019. So everybody was sitting there trying to dig it up, like this, trying their hardest to look on something to
I don't
to mess
understand people
somebody
like
up.
that. Like, what Kevin Hart was gonna like host the Grammys, that's what it was, and like someone found like an old tweet where he said the N-word and then he couldn't do it. Or something like
That
that.
wasn't even word. It was something
Matter,
about
Kevin
gay
Hart's
or something like
black.
that. No, it wasn't the N-word.
No, that was PewDiePie. PewDiePie got a deal with Disney, and they found someone found a tweet from like 2010 where he said the N-word, and he lost his deal.
Like that's the thing. Like that's the problem I have. And that's what even Kevin Hart was talking about that because he's like, I've posted, so many thousands of tweets, and these people went back that far and found this one tweet and started posting that.
It's retarded. Old news should stay old news. Like it shouldn't be rebrought to the surface.
I still don't like the idea.
Unless it's like something major.
Like I can't understand. I can't understand. I'll be honest. I cannot. I'll never be able to understand, most likely. But I don't get it. Still, like, it's something that I wrap my head around every time I see like a woman like come out and say like, "Yo, this person, was actually saw me back in 1980."
Why'd you wait till they were famous to say something?
Why'd you wait until 2018, 19 to say something about that?
Because they're famous. And they want clout.
Like, okay, let's wait. Let's see. Let's give it a while. Okay, wait a minute. Wait, did you say they got money? Oh, okay. Well, yeah, they raped me. They did this. Let's go ahead and ruin a few people's careers.
Oh, they got money? Oh, yeah, he raped me when it was probably just not rape. That's what I never understood. Like, keep irrelevant news irrelevant unless it's like something serious
like,
that someone got away with.
One senator one time, and they were like, this guy, like, back when we were in college, and I'm like, this dude's like 60 now.
Like, the only time I can see
and they were like, yeah, when we were at like a college party, he ran down like the hallway or something like that naked and ran right at me. Like, okay.
The only thing I can like ever see that being okay is like if someone like got away with like something serious, like
back
rape.
In college, and he ran by you naked. What does that have to do with anything?
So that's really what it was.
So he shouldn't get put on the political table anymore. He ran by somebody naked.
So are you still level 30 or no? Oh wait, no, you're not.
I'm level 15.
The only thing I can see that being justified for is if like someone literally got raped and no one cared. And
see, I can understand.
You want to mine this out now? Can you mine in dirt?
The only thing I can really get is rape cases because those cases like
felonies. Basically.
I can understand even why people wouldn't want to talk about that because who would want to talk about that? Who wants to go into a house and go tell their parents, I was raped?
Denzel Curry was talking about how he was touched before.
Like who wants to have to do that?
How? I never understand. Boys really can't. What gets me though is
when people are like, "Yeah, this person grabbed my butt back in 1997."
Okay.
Denzel Curry, he was on like who's that? Joel, you know that one interviewer dude that like talks to basically every rapper? He's like, he's bald and he's real loud.
Yeah. He's a radio talk show host.
Yeah. Denzel Curry was on there. And they were talking about how people were raped and stuff, and he said he was raped back when he was like 8.
By his dad?
And the dude just kept, I don't remember who it was by, but the dude didn't even like take into that. He didn't, like, after he said that, he said he didn't really want to continue talking about it because they like brought it up, and he was like, yeah, I was raped by whoever when he was like 8. He's like, but I don't really want to talk about it.
That's just the only thing. That's just the only thing I can understand that people wouldn't want to talk about, I guess. But in a way, like I can understand you not wanting to tell your parents for a little bit, but go tell somebody. Don't hold back for 40 years and then be sitting there looking through your TV channel or something and be like, I used to know that guy. Wait a minute, did he grab my boob in 1982?
What a hoe! I can't believe he molested me.
And my tits have been grabbed by so many people. And then
on the phone, like instantly on the phone with cops.
Newscasters everywhere. So-and-so raped this chick back in 1991.
I couldn't count the times that my tits and my butt has been grabbed.
Yeah, like, I could not remember how many people have done it, or...
I can't remember how many people have done it, and I definitely couldn't tell you the number of how many times it's been done. It just doesn't really matter.
And he definitely doesn't care either.
It's happened a lot, and it just doesn't matter.
Like, I don't really care.
Like the only one I remember.
It's just scan.
Yeah. Like the only one I remember happening.
Their hand touched my body. Okay.
Maya like pinched my cheek. No, she slapped my cheek real good one day, and I was standing in the hallway. That's the only one I like remembered because I was standing there talking to somebody, like waiting on my teacher to get to the class to open the door. Maya.
The only one I remember was I was sitting at this one house, and I was just sitting there, looking through my phone for a minute. I think I was messaging somebody because I was about to leave. And I got straight up groped. Like the straight up full sack grab. And I went, whoo! And that was about it.
Why you went across this rock and then
I just went, whoo! And I didn't, like, I wasn't, it's not like I was super close to it. And I was like, you gotta warn me. Like, I didn't
It's like,
care.
hey man, you're gonna get groped.
Like, I'd rather them be like, hey, this, even if they just would have said hey and then grabbed me, I would have been fine.
Casey, what are you saying?
I want. You want to clear out all those rocks and I'll clear out the dirt?
That's what I'm doing.
Well, I mean, this big pile right here, that's just rock.
What do you want, Casey?
I said I want somebody to just come up to you and be like, hey, Joel! And then they just grab your sack. Just full-on sack grab.
Like,
That's
one
not
day
the
it was,
right?
like, it was real hot outside, and you know how your boy gets in the heat. He gets into, like, a semi-stage, right? Where he's out trying to breathe, but he ain't hard. You know, he's just getting there. Well,
Yeah.
I was in that stage because I was at the pool, and one chick came to me and just straight up, like, wrapped around it, and I went, oh!
Oh!
I went, oh! I said, what'd you do that for? 'Cause I didn't care, it just freaked me out.
Who did it?
I don't remember.
Was it Maya? Nah, you remember that. Never mind.
Nah. Might slapped my cheek one time real hard.
Was it like someone you didn't know?
No, I knew them.
Was it a twin?
Mike kicked me in the cheek the other day.
Wasn't the twin.
Was it Ashley?
Like the last time we were out there.
God, no.
Was it
She couldn't get anywhere near
blonde-haired
my
girl that
sack.
always hung out with the twin? I can't remember her name.
Was it your ex-girlfriend?
Maybe she was weird, it could have been her.
What was her
No,
name?
it wasn't nice. Tiara.
Tiara, because it was Caitlin, Carissa, and then Tiara. That's what it was.
I'm thinking maybe it wasn't her. I'm thinking it was somebody before you even lived out here. I don't know. I can't remember. Somebody did, though.
You should have
Gave
called
me
the
a good
cops and
shock.
reported for rape.
This person grabbed my sack. Who, like, debarked one of the logs on the...
I didn't mean to. Looked at it and I was so disappointed in myself because I went to right click on the door and I missed.
And why, for you to even say Ashley made me sick. How dare you do that to me?
I want to be in the middle of a ride and just be like, Ashley! And
The closest, like, the closest she
that's
ever
what's
got to
gonna
my
make
sack
Joel-
was I
Joel was
was
the
at
slowest builder. I swear.
I was at the top of the playground, just hanging out with my ex. Right?
Was it
Put
Tiffany?
it that way. Yeah, just hanging out,
No,
right?
No, no,
Yeah,
no, no, no,
and
no,
then-
no, 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 no. I meant
I
was it
wasn't
Tiffany that just
full
ran
on
came
it.
to you and grabbed you?
No,
Okay.
He's getting this up.
I wasn't like, I wasn't, yeah, there you go. No, I don't even think it was that.
He was getting a touch.
I think I was just getting a touch, and
Andy.
all of a sudden I hear a creak in the steps, and it's like, shoop, just back on instantly. And then out came Ash's school, and they're like, what are you guys doing? And I was like, sitting.
Just satin.
Just
How's it going?
sitting. I was, yeah, how you doing?
She called me cute one time, and I was scared.
There were so many close calls. Like when I was sitting up there, and it was going, you know, it was going good, and then all of a sudden the flashlight comes up there, and I was like, what? Like I looked like a deer in the headlights.
Pants on.
And I was looking at it, and then all of a
Pants
sudden
on,
somebody comes
tucked
up there, and they just go up there, they grab a toy, and
Yeah,
leave.
you remember telling me that story? Like, they shine a
Scared
flashlight on
me
you from
to
like a
death.
mile out.
It was from Melissa's Chase. Like, why? It was about from where you lived. Up to the park.
I know
God.
you've told me this story.
Ah, Jesus Christ. I almost had a literal heart attack. I went in the kitchen and grabbed two fruit punch cans. I don't know why. I only wanted one.
I want one. Bring it to me tomorrow.
Naturally and artificially flavored, non-carbonated, caffeine-free fruit punch. Sweet.
You could be like the little person that like makes a commercial.
I imagine Joel just going sweet in the video too. Like he picks up, he goes, sweet.
I always want to be one of those people. Like, you ever heard like the ads on like when you're in a car and you get on the radio, you flip into stations that just do a bunch of talking. Like, let's say Bob and Tom, and they get a commercial. But when they get a commercial, they have to speed up the Bob and Tom commercials, and it'll be like a car commercial. It'll be like, "Go there, get my Mazda, Honda,
Yeah.
Dude.
and then it goes back to Bob and Tom going, ha 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 ha.
Whenever I was working with my dad, that's all he would listen to on the radio.
Yeah, Bob and Tom suck.
Yeah, I was like, can we listen to like some music? He goes, what? You don't like Bob and Tom? I go, no.
Bob and Tom are the most annoying people in the world.
I'm not gonna lie, I love watching First Take on ESPN. I don't know why that reminded me of it, but that's what it reminded me of.
Yeah, at least first Take's talking about sports. It isn't just two old farts trying to sit there and make jokes.
Yeah. Stephen A's a dude.
I cannot watch, like, I cannot listen to Bob and Tom. It annoys me.
Joel, do you like First Take?
I like it so much. Like
It's
I would,
okay.
I would get out of the
I
car
think
for, like,
they
3
complain too much.
Yeah, I mean they bring up like every point they possibly can, though. That's probably why it sounds like that. That's what I watch in study hall. I'll watch like because they have like 6 episodes on YouTube every day, so I'll just watch it on during study hall.
Is it at, during, or on?
What?
What?
Wyatt said I watch it at, on instead. So I was like, is it at, during, or on?
I watch
Make
it
up your
during.
mind.
I watch the 6 episodes during study hall.
So yeah, gotcha.
During study hall, I turn on, like I've been watching it's like rookie COs in prison. Like just following them while they're starting. I've been watching that for some reason, and I'll watch that while helping Miss Goggin grade papers. That's usually how my study hall
Wait, you watch
goes.
people in prison?
I watch it's called something. It's like rookie year, and it's new COs that enter the prison system, and you kind of follow them and like everything they do and talk about things that go on there and how they're feeling about with the prisoners and stuff. Interesting. On like season 2. The only reason I watched that, like I wanted to watch Sons of Anarchy, and I also wanted to rewatch season 1 of the Mayans MC, but they don't have those on YouTube, and I couldn't find a website to watch them on, so I just had to watch that. So I had to find something on YouTube to watch, and it's usually just documentaries.
Dude, whenever, like, when you guys watch something, or no, I don't even know what I'm trying to say. Okay, I got a question. Put all your love and liking aside. Did Michael Jackson do it?
Yes. 100%. I watched. Did you watch a documentary?
I watched both documentary
yes,
episodes.
I believe
think he did.
I think he did. I watched both of them. I believe it. It's so interesting. Like, well,
Like I hate it, like I really do, but I believe he did.
Like, same. But like, I'm not gonna lie. This is gonna sound bad, but like, that's the way to do it. If you're gonna do it, like he knew.
The thing is, I'd sit here and try to make excuses for anybody that did something like that, but the thing is, I think it's just because, you know, like
he was
everybody else talks about, you know, like the second he was a little kid, he was forced to like start making music, and he didn't really get to do anything. Like he didn't get to be a kid. I think this in a weird way, he was just being a kid.
Yeah, I get it. Because he's like basically when he was born, Jackson 5.
Pretty much. Second, he was old enough to like.
Did he actually have mental problems? I don't remember. I watched.
He might have. I don't know.
Like they were talking
Would
about
you
it.
like? If you had the chance, would you have went and played at the park with Michael Jackson?
Yes. Wait, wasn't it called Escaping the Netherlands or something like that? Escape
It was
of?
Neverland.
Oh, really? Wow. Dang.
You know how creepy it'd be if it was this name, Escaping the Neverlands?
Well, like, I mean, that's what they tried to do. He
It was
didn't
just
let 'em.
Neverland.
That was a good documentary, I'm not gonna lie. I watched it during study hall because it was on YouTube, and then I went to watch it. I went to go, like, rewatch it, and it was gone because it got copyrighted.
Problem about it is though is like, I feel bad for those like two guys that had to talk through all that stuff because like, their cases pretty much just got pushed off.
Mm.
Everything that happened to them, like they said everything back then, and it was just brushed off. Like, oh, it's Michael Jackson. That he, it's instantly he didn't do it.
I believe
beg
he
to
did it.
differ.
I feel like he did it, but I feel like he didn't know, like, it was wrong.
I do. I'll say 100%. I think in my mind, 100% he did it.
Like,
Then,
that's same.
but the thing is, it's not really gonna change my image of it because that idea has always really been in my head.
I feel like when he did it, he kind of knew it was wrong, but he really didn't know it was wrong, because like you said with the childhood.
I don't think he knew it was wrong. I just think he was just.
He thought it was weird.
I
Like,
think he
didn't know
thought
it
he was
wrong.
like a little kid.
Casey has no idea what we're talking about because he didn't watch it.
That's all you need to know. Touching kids.
Yeah, that's where he got that from, by the way. Oh, what
But
if
yeah,
that is where he got
I
it
think-
from? What if
It's
his
the
noise in
sound
the
all the kids
song where
made.
like that he was like trying to remake like the songs of his so-called friends made. That's like the same concept of like OJ fans will say he didn't do it because the gloves don't fit, but he did it.
Evidence. Gloves didn't fit Wyatt.
Okay,
The juice is loose.
he is loose.
He is loose, yeah. Of course, I think that's the funny thing. That everybody always gets the common misconception that he is arrested because of that case. He was never arrested because of that case. He was arrested for like armed robbery and like a high-speed chase.
Big facts.
Juice is loose.
Casey, you need to
We
watch
watched
that.
a thing about we watched a documentary about O.J. Simpson and forensics. And I remember I was sitting there. I woke up from my nap. I looked at it, and then it popped up on the board. It was like the end of the video. It says, "Did O.J. do it?" I go, "O.J." It's like, "Did O.J. Simpson do this crime?" And I looked up. I go, "O.J. didn't do it. Gloves didn't fit."
I always
I
joke
went
around
and
and
put my
say
head
that,
back
but like
down.
you know he did it. Like you know he did it.
Didn't do
gloves
it.
didn't fit.
He'd never do that.
No, in all reality, though, like when you take gloves like that, and you get them moist at all. I've had a pair of leather gloves. They shrink.
And you
Those
gotta-
things
he
were
was
slightly
and he-
coated in blood.
Yeah, and you'd probably sweat
I
in
said,
balls too
"O.J.
when he was
didn't do
doing
it.
it.
Gloves didn't fit." And Blaze was sitting there. He looks at me. He goes, "They were wet. They're leather gloves. They shrink." I go, "He didn't do it."
Whoa!
Gloves didn't fit."
Oh,
So, like,
Casey, you want to
leather
know some
gloves,
stuff?
They shrink when they're wet, and
Why?
they were covered in blood.
Blaze is a little cuckoo. What am I saying?
What
He's
do
a
you
lot
mean?
of cuckoo.
Al,
I don't know if I should say.
say it.
Say it.
Pretty secretive. I don't
Say
know.
it.
Why? It's us.
He tried to rape Mallory. And he's
Really?
yeah, and he's really weird. I guess like super weird.
Yeah, he's weird. I have to deal with them every day.
No, like I mean like he'll like joke around about killing people and stuff, but like not like nonchalantly being serious.
You guys ever seen the Texas Chainsaw Massacre?
Yeah.
It's on YouTube. I want you guys. Oh no, it's on YouTube. It's on Netflix. I want you guys to watch it with me. It's really good.
Cat just knocked over something in my room and it kind of scared the crap out of me because it made a really big noise. Okay, so I need you to bring me dirt.
Joey, just like to let you guys know, just give you a little insight. Joey has seen this Texas Chainsaw Massacre and he hated it.
Why?
I loved it.
It wasn't that bad
I
of a
don't
movie.
know. You know what I'm talking about?
Which one?
'05 or '03.
Oh,
Well, you know there's like 9.
Wait. I don't. There's 9. I only watched like 2. Was there one in like 2008?
Yeah, I
I
believe
think
so.
that's the one I watched. I think that's one of the ones I watched. Okay, you gave me way too much. I actually let's leave that there because I need to go dump my cobblestone off because I got like a full inventory of cobblestone. It makes me really happy.
Okay, so that's the new thing I'm gonna start doing with you.
Well,
I'm just gonna start making you watch horror movies.
I will be bored out of my
They're so
mind.
boring.
I'm gonna try to find the dumbest ones. Oh, you gotta watch Dolly Dearest.
No, don't make him watch that.
Have you watched it?
Trya watched it, and she said it was like the dumbest thing she's ever watched.
Yeah, well, Shariah's dumb, so you don't know.
I feel like it is the dumbest thing he's ever gonna watch.
All you gotta do is, okay, what it is like these people buy like some kind of like factory in Mexico, right? And it was a doll factory, and they all come to life.
I read a book
And they all
about
start
that.
killing people.
There was
And they all
like
start
an
killing
American.
people, and they all
There
like
was an American.
they all run
Chillers
around
about
with
that.
like their feet clacking. They're going around when they're running on the ground because their shoes clack around. And they're always giggling. Creeped me
Good
out
job,
when I
you
was a kid.
idiot.
The only
I read a
reason, like,
book about
I
that. It was
get
one of the
bored
Michigan
of
Chillers.
horror movies is because they're so predictable.
I still
Well,
think to this day that Casey's
like-
not actually bored of him. He's just scared of him.
I think every movie I've ever seen is predictable.
It really is. Like Love Story, they always find love in the end. There you go.
Say that to the Notebook.
Okay, dude, that was the dumbest. I hated that movie. I really hated that movie. That movie pissed me off. Probably why I only watched half of it, and then just read what happened.
But no, I'm gonna or like this one movie I watched on Netflix. Like these two people, like they were just a young couple, like they were getting married and stuff like that. Then the chick gets cancer. So then she spends the rest of her time trying to find a woman that she thinks would be good for her, like her boyfriend.
That is something.
And then she dies at the end.
Does her man get a boy? I mean, a girl?
Nope.
Wow, dick. Poor dude.
I don't know, I just never, like, Dylan's tried to have me
Yeah, but what's
watch
Dylan
horror.
trying to get you to watch?
Probably makes him watch dumb stuff.
He's had me watch, like, a few of the Saws, a few of the Friday the 13th movies.
Saw sucks.
Yeah, it does.
I thought he
few of
said
the Friday
Fox.
It's just people cutting off things trying to get out of a little room.
A few Friday the 13th ones.
It depends on the one you watch on those, really.
Those are like
You gotta
also
watch
like
Had me watch,
Like, don't go watch Jason X or nothing.
Mythic had me watch, one of the Chainsaw Massacres.
well, I think one of the
You
best
ever watch
scary...
Chucky?
Yeah, with my dad.
Which one did you watch?
It really just depends on which one with that one.
Okay,
Maybe
look, how did his
Saw
face
one.
look? What was it? Did his face look normal or was it sewed together?
It was normal.
Normal. Okay, that's probably one. See, that movie right there, like, although yeah, it seems dumb, but think about when it was made, and the
Scare
guy
people
like
out
made
of
the movie, he
minds.
made the robot, like he made the robot for that doll and everything, and it was like it was pretty much revolutionary for that time. He made that animatronic. It scared everybody. Yeah, it probably scared everybody like senseless back then. But I don't know. The best horror to me was always found footage, although that's one that like a lot of people hate. It's the one that I love just because
I never watched
everything that comes out like on the screen, it's gonna be like bam, it's gonna be right there, like on your face, because you're looking at a video camera recording pretty much.
it. I always thought The Conjuring was like such a good scary movie.
Like, I never really found The Conjuring scary. I thought
I
it was
didn't find
good
it
though.
scary. It was just
I
good.
mean, I was sitting in my living room in the complete dark, and I watched it when it first came out. Yeah, I just got it. I was sitting there watching it, and that woman's got that, like that
The match and it claps.
match. Yeah, and you're clap, clap.
That
Oh
made me,
god.
that made me. I was like, that made me scared, and then I laughed. I was like, oh, this was in the previews.
Some movie jump scared me, and I can't remember what it was. All I know is it was when I was sitting in my old black chair, and the lock came loose, and I flipped back. My
Wait,
dad
hold
came
on.
run downstairs and he said, "What'd you do?" And I said, "Something jumped out at me."
Wait, guys,
And I
guys,
landed on the floor.
I really, I want to go see like a movie that's supposed to be like super scary in a theater. I've always wanted to do that.
The closest I've gotten to scary in a theater was Monster House. Every time I tried to go to something like see something that was scary, at the time I was too young.
I really want. Don't you need to be
So-
18 or older?
I saw King Kong. One with Jack
Mr.
Black.
Lacey.
How is that scary?
Mr. Lacey played the El Reno, like the Curse of Al Verona or whatever.
The Curse of La Llorona.
Yeah, he played that in class for current problems. He was like, "This new horror movie's coming out. I don't know if it's good or not. I don't know how to feel
Well, you do play
about
the
it."
trailer.
Yeah.
What?
I was sitting there
The only
laughing.
thing that's slightly like the thing is that like it looks like it's a scary movie. I can't take it whenever they say the Curse of La Llorona. I can't take that seriously. But the thing that makes it a little creepy though is it's based on an urban legend, like a true thing that a lot of people believe in Mexico.
Mhm.
That if you hear like if you're out at night and you hear a girl crying, you're
Dead.
supposed that that's bad.
Yeah.
Because in their culture, that's the weeping woman, and that's supposedly real bad. If you hear a woman crying, then you're probably gonna. There's legend said legend goes something like you die or something.
Right in my house.
So that stuff is creepy to me. Yeah, I'm just jumping around for a minute. Never believe a movie that says based on a true story at the beginning of it. It's not. It'll tell you that at the beginning of the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, although it's based on the idea of a true story. There was a guy back in like the 70s or 80s, something like that. His name was Ed Gein, and he would kill people, and he would I remember when they finally figured it out, when they went to his house, stuff like that, he had made like lampshades, like furniture, and all that stuff out of human skin.
Yeah.
And he would cut off people's skin, stuff like that, and he would. I think he even ate them.
That right there, that would be a
And
good
they
plot for an actual movie.
based that guy on the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Like the only difference that they made with the Texas Chainsaw Massacre is big burly guy with a chainsaw.
Yeah.
And that never was. Everybody said, everybody knew Ed Gein was, he was a friendly guy. This guy that went around town, everybody knew him in the town. He was a friendly guy, and then up and coming one day is one of the biggest killers ever known.
I want him to like make a movie around a killer, but make it exactly how it was, basically.
Or
Like
they
if
can
they're
make
basing it off somebody like that, like they have that guy walking normally around the town and stuff, but then like it switches over to him in his house. And
Yeah,
he
he-
captures somebody and he's cutting them
Everybody,
up.
like, dude, John Wayne Gacy.
Yeah, that's the movie.
He straight up worked as a clown. He was, I think he even was
Oh,
like some
I
kind
can't-
of like Senate office in like the town, even stuff like that. And then come to find out, he was killing people.
Hearing about
I
clowns
can't
have been
remember.
ruined for me.
Why?
Because in Sons of Anarchy, this clown rapes this old girl and they cut off his balls, and you see his balls laying on the ground.
Don't they send it to some person in a bag?
Yep, they wrap it up
Yeah, I
and send
saw
it to the guy running for mayor. Because they raped his little girl. And he wanted to cut off the dude's balls, but he couldn't do it, so they cut it off, and they had their gloves on so their fingerprints didn't get on the thing, and they used that as, like, blackmail so he wouldn't sell out a certain part of the town to real estate people.
Although we're playing this, like, I don't know, I'm kind of getting like talking about horror movies, so I'm here in a minute. I might go look at them and see what there is on Netflix.
There's no good ones on Netflix. That's what Dylan said.
Dylan made you watch Saw, and he doesn't know what good movies are.
Yeah. Why are you in my house?
I don't know. I got here and I
Joel, the side of your house finally has a lawn.
Ooh.
You guys know it's not even 1 o'clock yet? It's only midnight. What am I doing? I just started breaking the grass behind your house for some reason. I'm out of it.
Oh.
Joel?
Listen to Let It Die by Ozzy Osbourne.
Joel. Give me an iron shovel.
Make you one?
Because I have my inventory set up where I literally don't have any inventory space. I can only carry one. You should pick that one up.
You hear about the boiling water dying? It will be missed.
That was the biggest dad joke I've ever heard.
Oh. Oh, Joel, this is gonna bother me. Look. This is white right here, or the sides of it's black right there.
What are you guys talking about?
You see what I'm talking about?
Well, yeah, where are you?
Yeah. You gonna change it? So,
What are you talking about?
part of his windows. It's black on one side, but it's white on the other.
What?
Equality.
Where? What are you talking about? Huh? Casey, explain.
Look at the window. Sides of
Oh, I got you. It doesn't really matter though.
feel like it just looks better black.
You look better black.
I don't think so. My clothing choices might, but not me.
Oh, okay. Okay, so I have a friend named Wolfgang. In case you probably know who he is. At lunch, he goes, okay, well, actually,
Yeah.
no. He was the one who said it. This guy that sits at our lunch table, he goes, have you guys ever noticed black people are normally not fat? And Wolfgang just looks at him dead in the eyes and goes, because they're poor. They can't afford food. No one wants them to work at their companies.
I always found Wolfgang annoying.
Wolfgang?
Yeah.
How?
He just annoyed me. Just one of those people that, like, you can't really explain why they're annoying to you, but they're just annoying.
So know all.
Oh, he is just too loud and too stupid to be dealt with. Talk about somebody who deserves to have cancer.
Oh, okay, Casey.
Dude, so... You know he has a mommy kink?
Don't tell me that. Dude, if he ever sees Emma
He wanted to
Lawson's
call-
mom, it's over.
He wanted to call Maya mommy.
Oh, you meant that.
Black Maya.
He's a thing for black chicks. I know that.
Yeah. Yeah, he also has a thing for moms.
Cause he's dating Steven Spears' sister, isn't he? Still? I don't know if they're
I don't
still
know.
dating, but they were. I know they were.
But I guess he was dating Maya. And she said that he yelled for they were doing it, and he called her mommy, and she said she got up, put her clothes on, and said, if you want your mom, she's in there, and left.
Oh. Can I let him finish? I as a dude.
I guess he, like, moaned mommy, and she got up, put her clothes on, said, if you want your mom, she's in there.
I would too, dude. That's kind of weird.
Dude,
Well,
kiss me.
I always thought the daddy.
By the way, the
kink was
villagers
weird,
stomped
too.
out all the plants again.
dang it! Oh, actually, it doesn't matter, they can't breed.
I'll have to build the retirement home.
You'll have to build a box away from our houses and stuff.
Did you come to me?
Yeah, I'm
See,
okay.
when we get everything cleared out, you know what we can do?
There's look better to you now.
Ah, no!
Why?
Because now it's white on both sides, and top and bottom and middle are black, and then the middle piece right here is black.
This looks nice.
I don't
Except,
like it.
I don't like how the top doesn't have a middle piece, though. That's what I don't like.
I feel like both sides should
So
be black.
why doesn't the top have a middle piece?
The top should have a middle piece. The only thing is, though, is that when I was up there, I used the glass to build up.
Oh.
I didn't have the concrete then. I think I might now. I can change it up. Got it. Yeah, I like the way it looked. Chicken? He about jumped in the lava hole. I pushed him towards the villager box and all went, huh. As he walked by. Ah, I'm in here. Dang it.
How are they?
They look retarded.
That's
Yeah.
normal.
Dude with the eye, like the hole in his eye where the guy looks like Fetty Wap. He's got a whole bunch of chest hair for no reason.
One that looks like Betty Wop.
You got a you got anything better? He
Pirate?
looks like the Wop. He ain't got no eye patch.
Oh, it doesn't.
Did you think it did?
I haven't looked at him. I just figured he did.
No, he's just got like a scar on his eye and then like no pupil.
Oh, I know who you could use. You say he looks like Carl.
One was even named Carl, one's even named Fetty Wap. I call naming all the villagers. I'm gonna name all of them.
Every single one of them that we make.
Yeah, I'm about to go get name tags right now and name all the ones that are in there.
You have enough?
I'm sure I do.
You're gonna end up getting one. Like one of the librarians that trades name tags.
You know what's
and you're
funny?
gonna
I
buy
know
them
which
all.
sheep is the first one we ever got because he still has no wool.
Yeah, because he has no grass.
Now I'm
We'll
gonna go
build a
loot
big
your
farm.
chest.
I don't have any name tags. I just named my donkey with the one I had.
Ah.
I named my donkey. His name's Paul.
I'm gonna go loot my chest. I got 3. Things about to get named. We got 3 total. You still can't make a name tag, can you?
Nope. You can only buy them and find them.
Is there any that we can buy in our village?
Nope.
This team's road to glory is going to be Kevin Owens.
If we didn't keep all the retards, we'd have one.
You mean the intellectuals?
Should we have the breeding farm on one side of the city and then the retirement home on the other side of the city?
We're probably not going to have the breeding farm in the city at all. It'll be 50 blocks away from the city so that they can still breed and then we can have doors on our
Can we make it
buildings
a
in the
water
city.
plant thing? Like, what are those called? I don't know what they're called.
Oh, yeah, I looked up that guy that made the Chainsaw Massacre show off of. Okay.
Damn.
Just so that you know. This right here is what was all found in that dude's house, alright? When the authorities searched his house, they found whole human bones fragments, a waste basket made from human skin covering several chair seats, skulls on his bedpost, female skulls, some with tops sawn off, bowls made from human skulls, a female torso skin from the shoulders to the waist, leggings made from a human leg skin, mask made from the skin of a female head. Mary Hogan, which is a woman that went missing, they found her face in a paper bag. They found her skull in a box. They found this other woman that went missing. They found her entire head in a burlap sack. They found 9 vulvas in a shoebox. A young girl's dress and the vulvas of 2 females judged to have been about 15 years old. A belt made from female human nipples. 4 noses. A pair of lips on a window shade, drawstring, a lampshade made from skin of the human face, fingernails from female fingers. And those are just some of the things that they found.
That dude must have been
Good
busy.
lord.
That's just some of the stuff they found in that dude's house.
I don't know what this used to be.
Who killed more, the Zodiac Killer or Jack the Ripper?
I don't really think the Zodiac Killer, if I can remember, I don't.
He didn't really kill a lot at all.
I think he was just a mystery.
Yeah, he was the one who would like leave behind something.
He was the one that
He
left
did
the
like those-
Zodiac stuff.
He'd leave those X
Like
things,
the
and like he'd
stars.
And he would leave
he'd leave
clues
the
to like who
he'd
he
leave
is
like
everywhere.
he'd like send like notes to like the newspapers. It'd be like they'd be those things that you
He would
always see in TV shows
He would say he was
where
going to
they'd be
kill
like
someone
they
before
take
he
they
would do
take
it.
clippings out of magazines and spell words.
Yeah. he would always like, wouldn't he always like say something, but like tell someone like that he was gonna kill someone before he would kill someone?
I think. Alright, Casey, go look. There's 3 of them and they're named.
How did you name them?
Name tags.
I know, but normally you have to like click on a trade to trade with them and then name them.
Nope, it's just something.
Coral, Carl, and Fetty Wap.
Fetty Wap.
Why'd you name Fetty Wap? Fetty Wap, he has an eye. Oh, wait, no, he don't. Never mind.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, he has AI.
I thought he had both eyes, but then
he got one.
Didn't have both of them.
Casey, give me.
That's why he's Fetty Wap.
Casey. Give me dirt.
But yeah, now somebody. Like, as much as I hate to say it, dude, somebody was killing right. It was that dude. If he managed to do all that stuff before anybody noticed. Like, how does somebody let that happen?
I don't know.
World may never know.
Am I the only one that never understood the Charles Manson thing?
Nope. I never understood it. Missy loves it for some reason. Casey
Like,
wrote a
what do you
paper
mean,
on it.
understood it?
Casey wrote a paper on it. Explain.
I never understood exactly the reason why he was arrested. Because technically he didn't do anything.
He actually killed people. He killed a few of them, but he didn't kill the majority of them. He had people do it for him, and they arrested him for being a cult leader. Is what was the report that they had. Was leading a cult and convincing people to kill other people. So he was an asset to murder.
An accomplice?
Yeah.
Okay, what he was officially arrested for was the conspiracy to commit murder for the deaths of 7 people, all of which members of his group carried out at his instruction.
So yeah, he never killed anybody. So he shouldn't have been convicted for as long as he did.
What's this? Height: 5'6" or 5'2", depending on the source.
Different people said he was different heights.
But 4 inches different?
Yeah, that's pretty crazy.
I think one was taken while he was in jail and one was taken after. Like, before. Yeah.
I knew he was a little guy. I'll be honest with you though. He's nowhere near as scary as going into a place and finding a belt made of nipples.
Mm-mm.
Imagine the cops that like on scene that first found that place.
I just imagine them walking up to a belt. Are these nipples?
I just see some guy that's like some hick. He goes there and goes, "Oh my god!" Get Roger on the phone.
Get Roger over here.
Get Roger over here, quick! We found something bad.
Get Roger and Tucker in here. Something's went wrong.
This guy
He's got
who we
nipples
thought he
on
was.
belts.
He got a nipple belt, and then they turn around, they see a face on a lampshade, and they go, "Oh God!"
It's like, Jesus Christ!
Oh man, it would have been terrible. But I would have loved to have been there to see when they found all those things. Like they just open up a bag and go, "Jesus Christ, it's another head."
I wonder if they found so many, they just got used to it. They're like, I wonder what's in this bag. You bet it's a head or a skull. I got money on a head. Open it. Oh, you're right, Jim.
You won the raffle, Jim.
Strike 2 for Jim.
Jim's almost got $100 now.
Okay, why are we assuming that the cops
Nobody-
have found the biggest
nobody-
boys?
It was in like Massachusetts, so I'm just gonna assume they're hicks. They're not all hicks down there in Massachusetts, but I mean like most of them are. I wonder how long it took them to figure out that it was a belt made out of nipples.
I would hope They would have figured it out on scene.
What if they're holding it like, hey man, that's a nice belt. Should we keep this? He's looking at it. He's like, hey Jim. Like what? Oh, those are nipples, right? He goes,
He'd be like looking at me like, you'd be like, are those nipples? Ugh.
Jim's sitting there wearing it. He's like, I got a sweet belt I found. He goes, hey Jim, I got some bad news. Guess what?
That's your mom's
That belt's
nipples.
made out of nipples. He goes, really? He like lifts it up, examines it for a second. He goes, dang.
Boys,
Mm.
do you guys know the killer in the Texas Chainsaw Massacre movie? Do you know his name? Or what he goes by?
I never watched it.
Told me it once before.
I never watched it.
I don't remember what it was.
It's Leatherface.
Oh yeah.
See the movie they got on Netflix right now with about that? I was weird because like all of a sudden one time he goes out there and he kills somebody and then like this woman's realizing that like he comes out there and he's like wearing her boyfriend's face. It's like if you didn't know he was dead, now you know.
That was
Since
an
he's like
episode.
a great. That's a problem though. Like all the horror movies that get remakes, they have a big problem of making all the guys that were, scary because they were normal giants. Like Halloween, like Michael Myers back in the day. Like I can understand that he was scary just because he was normal. He looked like any other person, except he just went crazy. But then when they remade it, and Rob Zombie when Rob Zombie decided to make the remake, he cast Tyler Mane, which was a professional wrestler, who was like 6'8".
See, everybody picks tall people just because people find
He was
taller
like
people
6'8", and he was freakishly like buff and stuff like that. And I was like, really? Like that makes it look like
really-
anything you'd see on sci-fi.
Like somebody really tall and buff that just intimidates people.
So imagine seeing Nikola Jokic as a killer on a movie.
Be something.
There's this Chinese dude, or like Korean or something like that. He used to eat people. He's written books on it and stuff. And he says that before he dies, he wants to have a really pretty girl either like let him eat her, or have her kill him. No, like cut her up and eat her.
But does he start where you know where?
The
Probably.
pussy.
Good. But yeah,
Or just like let her
Like
kill him.
that to me, like it always ruined like the factor of a horror movie whenever somebody like when they take it, the guy that played Michael Myers in the first movie, he was like 6'2". I think that's what he was. He was 6'2", and he was just a normal guy. And so then Rob Zombie got it, and Rob Zombie wanted to make it to where he was all twisted. And he made it to where Michael Myers made noises when he was killing people, which was awful. Like he was stabbing someone going, "Arr, arr, arr," and I was like, "Come on, are you serious? Is he grunting? Like really?"
Is he busting
Like
it
that
down
was
as he's
dumber
doing
than
this?
hearing like Jason never made noises at all, but then in like Jason part 100 had 120. He was sitting there and he was getting shot up by like the dumbest plot of a Jason movie ever was they set up a cabin and put a woman in it so he'd go in there and try to kill her, and the military blew him up.
I mean,
And
did they
when
kill the chick?
when they blew him up, no, the chick was part of it. She's part of the military group. When she got to the safe point, then they stood him in this thing, and then they put spotlights on him, and they started shooting him, and then they finally blew him up. Well, the whole time they were shooting at him, he was like, sitting there like doing that stupid movie like shake thing where they look like doing a Harlem Shake, but they're just getting shot. And he's going, I was like, what? What?
So I have a
What's
question.
happening?
What was the story like how he couldn't die? I never understood that.
How he couldn't die?
Yeah.
Because he's technically not alive after part 6, I think. Because he was already dead. Like he was actually dead. He went to his gravesite to go. He went to his gravesite drunk and was gonna go like, he dug him up and started like, he took a spear off of a fence and started stabbing him with it, and he left it in him for a second. He
Oh
sat
my god!
down,
I
and
got
lightning
smacked
struck
by
him and brought him to
lightning.
life. Yeah. So technically, he's not even alive. So that's why he can't really die. Because before that, he would get like, somebody was to hit him or chop off a finger or something like that, he'd be hurt. Or if they stabbed him in the eye, he'd be hurt in the eye. Like he got stabbed in the eye and his eye was messed up through all through all the movies. But when he got brought back to life, now he just can't die. He doesn't feel it. I don't know how he came back from getting blown up. That's the one I never did piece together.
He'd be put, like, in pieces.
He got blew up into like little pieces, and what had happened in that movie was his soul started transferring into different people.
Okay, that does,
And then
that's
somehow in the end,
just
just
going
making
too
it like a super buff Jason or something like that.
far. That's just taking
Then
it
in
too
Jason
far.
X, when you get to Jason X, then you're in the year like 21 something. They're in space. Earth's all run down. The people don't even live here anymore. And like this woman, they're trying to figure out how to kill him because they're sitting there, and it's like they know how he is. They're like, we tried every way of killing him. They're like, we can't do it. And then they're like, oh, hold on here, we'll see what they want. Let's see what they say. And then yeah, the smartest idea that they ever could have thought of, but budget cuts. They're sitting there looking at him, and they're like, this guy turns around, he's like, oh
Joel, you
man,
want some
because he was
gravel?
gone, and he dies.
Joel, come get this
Why
gravel.
didn't they just
Where's
open
that?
the door to the spaceship and kick him out?
Yeah, that's what I was about to
At
say.
At the end of the movie, they blow him out of the spaceship, and then all of a sudden they look out the window, and all of a sudden he's making his way, like in space, making his way up to the ship, and then this dude, right? He flies towards him in like a jetpack, like a spacesuit, and spears him down to Earth. He spears him down to this planet, and like these people are like, "Oh, is that a meteor? Let's go find out." And then it makes like the noise for the music because he didn't die, but the other guy would have died.
Just
So that was funny.
He's like, this bitch.
It was just no matter what. If you ever wanted to watch a horror movie, technically it's supposed to be a horror movie. It's more just action. Watch Freddy vs. Jason.
They literally couldn't kill each other.
It's just them whooping on each other. It's like full-on wrestling match. Okay, speaking of it being full-on wrestling match, Rey Mysterio was actually one of the stunt doubles for Freddy Krueger in it. So like that should tell you that it's just nothing but like
Did they have him hit the
it's
619?
nothing but like a fight scene. Like they always said like he's uncredited for the role, but I guess in some stunts and like one of the like dream sequences or something like that, he's a stunt man for Freddy Krueger.
Freddy Krueger
So I
was
mean,
small, wasn't he?
all the fighting looks cool. And it's really cool because they're just sitting there punching each other like they're bleeding a bunch and they're fighting and nothing's happened.
Every time someone says Freddy Krueger, and I immediately think of the episode of Rick and Morty where they're making fun of him. Where they had a Scary Terry. It was like, you can run, but you can't hide, bitch.
That's about how Freddy Krueger talked.
And then whenever Freddy Krueger, Scary Terry, he went home to his wife, and it was like, you can't take your anger out on me just because you didn't do good at your job today. He's like, I'm sorry. And then they went and laid down.
Although you don't like horror movies, are there any you've watched that you have liked?
No.
No.
You didn't like The Conjuring?
My goal is to change that.
How do you not like The Conjuring? That movie.
I want to find something. I want to find a horror movie that you would like. Okay, what would you want to see out of a horror movie?
Something that's gonna scare him.
I don't know.
They'll find something that's gonna give him nightmares for the next 6
Like,
months.
do you want something jump scary? Do you want something psychologically scary? Do you want something that's not really scary, but it's just really cool looking? You want something with a good story? Do you want something that's different? What do you want?
Probably something that's different and actually scary.
Because, I mean, I've seen millions in my life, and I could probably find you one that you'd maybe like.
Jump scares. That's just gonna scare me for that second. I'm like, alright,
That's
scary.
all Paranormal Activity movies.
Yeah, like all that's gonna do is jump scare me. I'm gonna be like, ah! And I'm like,
Every Paranormal Activity movie ever, there's like 6 jump scares in each movie, and that's the only thing that's ever scary. You know?
like, I don't know. Every movie I've ever watched was just real predictable, and I didn't enjoy it.
Something
After it
different.
got so predictable, I got bored, and stopped paying attention after how predictable it was.
I think I could find just something different.
I remember me and Dylan watched one. I sat there, I turned my phone off and everything. I was prepared to watch this movie. And I was sitting there, and I'm watching it. He's sitting there talking. I'm like, hey Dylan, he goes, what? I go, you know what's about to happen? He goes, what? And I told him what would happen. Then it happened. He goes, have you watched this before? I go, no.
I mean, the
That's
first
every
movie that jumps
movie,
in my
though.
head when I think of different is As Above, So Below. Which is a good movie. It's a found footage movie. Well, it's just a recorded movie, you know, like where they're recording it on like a video camera.
Oh.
It's on Netflix, I'm pretty sure. And what it is, like they go down to like the catacombs
I
of
want
London.
us to watch that one, like, documentary that we never watched about aliens, where it had the alien in the doorway that creeped us out every time we looked
Oh
at
god, I
it.
tried to watch like 20 minutes of that and I could not take it.
Was
Why?
it bad or
I'd rather
scary?
read a book. It was bad. I'd rather read a book, maybe that guy that goes aliens, than to watch that documentary.
You made me snort when you said aliens like that. I went.
Aliens. Like I'd rather read that guy's book. It just sucked. It just wasn't any good.
It always looked creepy.
I tried to watch it one night. I think it was when John was putting there something like that. And I was like, let's give this a shot. And because I was just like, yo, this thing right here looks super creepy. Gave it a shot. Awful.
Oh,
Like, it always just looked creepy because the pictures they had on it.
That's
Like, they had the
almost as
aliens
bad as
standing
that
in the doorways.
movie that used to be on Netflix that had Snoop Dogg and Wiz Khalifa in it that John made me watch. That movie was
hey,
terrible.
that movie was
Aw.
good.
They went to high school.
Yeah,
There was, like,
Mac and
Devin-
Dev go to high school.
yeah.
I hated that.
Yeah,
That movie was
I didn't
good.
like it.
That was the dumbest thing I'd ever seen in my life.
Was your
I've seen a
favorite?
lot of dumb things.
I bet John was laughing the whole way, like.
Uh-huh. He was enjoying every bit of it, and I was just sitting there like,
Who took all
I
the
turned it
diamonds?
off. Like, I actually turned it. I don't have anything on me except for 7 emeralds.
People
Ca-
hate watching
Casey?
comedians with me. What?
What'd you do with all the diamonds?
Hate watching what with you?
Comedy specials and stuff. I've made shovels and I've made pickaxes, Wyatt.
Why'd you use
Like,
diamond?
I don't like watching comedy specials with myself.
That's what they were meant for.
We have one diamond.
There was like 5 left in there last time I checked.
Well, yeah, 'cause I just used 3.
Just like I said, dude, I don't like any stand-up comedy really. I can't stand stand-up comedy.
The only one I ever liked was that guy.
But
The only one I ever liked was that guy that Casey showed me was fat.
Fat
Gabriel
guy.
Iglesias.
And he went, and it made me laugh.
Gabriel
It's
Iglesias.
Gabriel Iglesias. Yeah.
He ain't fat, he's fluffy.
Yeah, yeah. He's fat.
Yeah, I don't like him really. I can't
Give me dirt.
stand stand-up comedy. It's like, it's just those people that are trying real hard, and you know that if, like, the people in the crowd don't laugh, you know that guy's gonna have to go home with no money for his family, so they are laughing.
Give me dirt.
So I always hated it.
Can't hit me when I'm throwing it, slut hoe.
Why don't let me come over there? I'll show you who Daddy is.
Unpopular opinion. I hate John Mulaney. I find him
Casey,
as
too much
unfunny
dirt.
as it comes.
Too much dirt. Put dirt
You
chest.
won, but you hit me.
Put dirt in chest.
What we doing? How awake are you guys?
Pretty awake.
Pretty
Oh.
awake? You awake?
Casey, no, Joel, you have to make Casey at least stay up till 4 in the morning. He slept till 2 after going to sleep at 1. Well, Kaylee came over for 2 hours, and then he slept 2 more hours after she left.
Is that why you're awake?
Probably.
Proper.
Because would you guys mind here in a minute? We probably won't watch anything. I just wanted to show you like a couple funny things in horror movies and on Netflix.
I'm watching live stream. Wait, I'm live streaming, brother.
24-hour live stream, Joel.
Yeah, brother. We gotta do one of those one day.
Yeah, you just have to swap it out. You just have to swap it out and be like, yeah, we're not on Minecraft anymore. We're at a fair.
I didn't say tomorrow.
I told Joey, I was like, what do I do about my phone? And he said, I took these, I wore these kind of like cargo shorts and I buttoned them in like this pocket. And I was like, I don't wear cargo shorts.
I it doesn't matter. I just hold my phone as I'm on the ride.
And I told Julian, I was like, I
Oh,
guess I'll
wait.
just have to hold my phone because my goal is I want to take a selfie while I'm upside down on the
Wait.
fireball.
Joel,
I might lose my phone, but I'm gonna do it. What?
Joel, they have like these little boxes that you can put your stuff in.
Screw that. I'm taking a selfie
I
upside
don't
down
trust
top
them
of the
boxes.
fireball.
Or do they have boxes?
I feel like I feel like I
They
come
do.
back down.
They do, okay.
They have them. I just feel like I'd come back down and my stuff wouldn't be there.
Joel's gonna get cock slapped in the teeth by his necklace.
Yeah, my necklace. I'll probably maybe like I'll have to put my necklace down my shirt, which I hate doing because I'm a man.
You ripped your chest
I
hair.
got chest hair and it rips it out.
Joel, come look at your land now.
I'm on my roof. I've seen it.
Oh. You know how much cobblestone I
I'm
have?
actually slapping my roof on right now. Slapping my ceiling on.
Probably one of the smaller houses.
It
you
would be
built,
weird
huh?
because you guys have roof. Yeah, because I don't want to build something real big. I don't know what to put in it.
You guys have big roofs, and yours is gonna be a flat one.
Mine's just gonna be flat with like an edge on the top of it. Like, case come up here.
I want to come up there. Maybe I'm
It
coming
has
up there.
come up here. It's got this lip on it, you know.
And then flat.
Yep, then flat. That's my roof.
How do you guys make your inventory? Like, what goes first in your inventory? Oh, I see
Map.
what you mean. Map.
Map's in my offhand.
I don't like holding things in my offhand because it
I
bothers
hate
me.
it.
I
hate it.
just like on my far left, like my far left of my inventory, like my first thing I guess, is my map, and then this goes usually if I'm mining, all my thingies go right beside the map, and then a bucket divides it, and then loot.
Mine usually is the map's in the far left in my offhand. I always just have my map in my other hand. Just it's never not there. I have 3.5 hearts.
I
And then
hate the.
it
I
goes
have
pickaxe,
one heart.
axe, and shovel. I was hoping that would have killed you, Wyatt.
If I would have killed me, I would have raped you.
All right, I'm gonna exit the world real quick. I want you guys to know this.
No, stop! Let me stop the live stream
Too late.
first. Let me stop the. Oh yeah, I didn't think about that, huh?
We're not playing.